I appreciate you being so candid and sharing some of these things. I think this is our first conversation about sort of thinking about what happens towards the end of our lives, even though we didn't intend to get here.
Yeah.
But I do get a lot of people in this age group, and I want to have conversations for them as well. So we ask everybody for tips for repatriation. 3 tips, if you could share for people who are coming home. It doesn't have to be Antigua.
Yeah. Definitely, if you're coming back to the Caribbean, definitely don't bring that North American, it's got to happen like this. You definitely got to be flexible. And understand that things can change. Yes, you want to have electricity 24/7, 365, but hurricanes pass through, your power plant goes down for 2 weeks or a month or 6 months. We've never had it 6 months, though, but I would say that's definitely one. Be flexible. 2, and this depends on the age or stage of life that you're in. If you're coming back to work, it's a whole new beginning. Be kind to yourself, because if you don't have that family support that's been there to help you with, finding out about jobs and that kind of stuff, be kind to yourself, because it's not a natural thing. And having that definitely does help. If you're an older person coming back to retire, be kind to yourself.
Yes.
But at this point, have a hobby. Have a hobby. Have something to do, because there's a lot of time on your hands that you're not going to be spending at the beach.
Yes.
You're not going to be spending in the garden. There are lots of, I know in Antigua, they're like little groups where a 90-year-old friend goes and reads to the little kids and that kind of thing.
Yes.
There's stuff like that to do. What's a third one? Just enjoy every day. Every day you wake up, you can be healthy, moving around, active. That's where I'm at.
Yes. Yes.
I'm at trying to be as independent and active as possible, because my son's not here.
Yes.
So what do you do?
Yes. I love that.
And eating well. I mean, start a garden.
Yes.
My sister's always on this. Start a garden, because you know what you're putting into that food.
Yes.
Just an aside here. Do you know what a glioblastoma is?
Yeah, it's a type.
Brain cancer.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine was recently, as in December, diagnosed with a glioblastoma. She was coming to Antigua at the beginning of December, booked her ticket, had the place she was going to stay, coming down to spend it. And this is a high school friend from Canada.
Okay.
Coming down, my sister was coming, we were going to have a fun time. And then she canceled because she was having a problem with her balance. And she followed up on it. She's got a glioblastoma. So I started doing a little research on it. So the life expectancy for people with glioblastoma is roughly 15 months after you've been diagnosed.
Okay.
So that's her mindset right now. But 2, they're expecting worldwide for diagnoses of glioblastomas to increase by 75%.
75%?
Yes. And so the article that I was reading didn't say a lot about why, but they say environmental issues, which ties back to growing your own food. Yeah. That's really important, because you can't, I mean, glioblastomas, some people get 4 years.
Yeah.
But most of them don't.
Right.
And so...
Because the average is going to be some less and some above.
15 months.
Yeah.
That's about a year and a half. So my friend, who's now been, we went to high school get together. She worked all her life. She saved, looking forward to retirement. Is trying to blow her retirement money
Right
because
now.
she doesn't think she's going to be around for it, and she says, "I don't want to have worked for it and not use it up."
Yeah.
So yeah, food, eating to feed your brain,
Yeah.
because dementias are the other things that seem to be increasing to my mind.
Yeah.
Populations are getting older, so those I think are the three things.
Okay.
Flexibility. I can't remember what the three of them are.
It was, yeah, it was be kind to yourself.
Yeah, flexibility, be kind to yourself,
And
and food, like
food, or
eating
take care of
to
yourself.
take care of yourself.
I love that. And the last thing I want to ask you is just tips you have for persons who face the challenges of life, being primary caregivers, being a single mother, seeing a lot of your loved ones pass away ahead of you. Do you have any tips for anyone for those things?
You know, I think my number one tip for everybody at this point is be kind to yourself.
Yeah.
Be kind to yourself. After that, I do a lot of meditation. A lot of because there are just a lot of scary things going on, a lot of unknowns, a lot of challenges. Find a space to think about what you want to represent for you. Why you here. It's not your job. It's what? It may be to help with grandchildren or look after a parent, or and for right now that may be what it is. But it changes, and that's the other thing. Accept that why you're here today is not what you're going to be here in 5 years, if you're around in 5 years. It could change because life's just always changing, constant. And that's a hard lesson, I have to say. A really, really hard lesson. But one that's important.